What is up, guys? RSC6414 here, back with another video. This time I'm predicting WWE United Champions 2014 pay-per-view. It's been a while since I've uploaded. I apologize. Been taking classes at community college and working, so I haven't had as much time to upload, so I apologize. I'll try and upload a little more consistently. The build for Night of Champions, the Raws leading up to it have been pure shit. I mean, I haven't really enjoyed much of the build at all, or any show for that matter WWE's had since SummerSlam. This card on paper looks decent, looks like it could deliver. Let's hope it does, and let's go ahead and get to the pay-per-view predictions. The pay-per-view is airing on WWE Network for $9.99. First match we've got will be, no particular order here. You have a pre-show at 7 p.m., which is the Peep Show. Christian returns, hosting Chris Jericho, so don't be surprised if, say, Randy Orton comes out and attacks him or something like that to build for their match later on in the night, or something to that extent. First match, Rusev versus Mark Henry. Rusev is my pick. This segment, they had the segment between Rusev and Henry on Raw this past Monday, main event. I'm still scratching my head, like, what the fuck's up with that? I don't understand. No one really cares, to be honest. Everybody Rusev faces, it's like Russia versus USA. Rusev's been undefeated. I think Rusev's going to stay undefeated here. My pick, Rusev to defeat Mark Henry and move on to something else at Hell in a Cell. Probably another USA versus Russia feud for the hell of it, right? Rusev is my pick. Next match we've got Paige defending the Divas Championship against AJ Lee and Nikki Bella. Nikki recently turned heel. Her feud with Brie Bella has been shit. I don't like it one bit. In my opinion, it's been terrible. But that's my opinion, right? But this match should be good. This Divas Championship match should be good. In ring, two Divas good in the ring. Nikki Bella, she's not terrible, but not great either. It should be a good match. Paige won the Divas Championship recently. Took it off AJ Lee. They've been feuding for months now. Paige and AJ have. And Nikki Bella got thrown into the mix around when she joined the Authority, kind of with Stephanie McMahon when she turned heel. I could see Nikki winning, but I don't. I think Brie Bella's going to distract her and help somebody pick up the win. I'm going to go ahead and pick Paige to retain the Divas Championship. I could see AJ Lee picking up the win and becoming new Divas champ in the old WWE, where they kind of have each champion alternate holding the title month after month. But I'm going to go ahead and pick Paige to retain and remain your Divas champion. So my pick, Paige to remain the Divas champion. Next match, the Usos defending against the Dusts, Goldust and Stardust. This match I'm actually really looking forward to. They turned Goldust and Stardust heel randomly because I guess their logic, face versus heel, WWE feuding. It doesn't make any damn sense to me why they turned them heel. They were over Goldust and Stardust. It's hard to take them seriously, these heels, because it's a comical gimmick to begin with. They should be faces, if you ask me. But they've done the best they could with what they got by beating the Usos, hurting Jey Uso's leg over the past few weeks. And this feud's been pretty good and pretty entertaining, if you ask me. I think the match will be good. I could see Goldust and Stardust picking up the win. The Usos have held the belts for a really long time now, since before WrestleMania. So I could see them dropping it here, having a title change in Night of Champions. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the Usos to retain the Tag Team Championships here, hold them till probably Hell in a Cell or Survivor Series, and drop them in one of those two pay-per-views. So my pick, the Usos. Should be a good match. Like I said, I could see the Dust winning, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the Usos. Next match we have Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, a match we got on free TV this past Monday on Raw. Why? I don't freaking know. Another questionable move on this past Monday's disastrous Raw. But Reigns picked up the win there. I think Dean Ambrose is going to come back. He's going to return after Rollins took him out of action for a little bit when he hit the curb stomp on those cinder blocks. Yeah, I think Ambrose is going to come out, interfere. He's going to attack somebody or distract Rollins and help Reigns pick up the win. I'm going to go and say Reigns picks up the win via disqualification with some interference by either the Authority or by Dean Ambrose coming out. So my pick, Roman Reigns to pick up the win via disqualification finish. It's been a decent feud, but I think Rollins, and this is going to set up Rollins versus Ambrose feuding at Hell in a Cell in a rematch for Ambrose to get revenge. So my pick, Reigns via DQ. Next match, Chris Jericho versus Randy Orton, the Viper, versus Y2J. This should be a good match. Two future Hall of Famers, most likely in the WWE. This was all set up when Randy Orton attacked Chris Jericho backstage after his match against Bray Wyatt. This should be a good match in ring. The feud, the build hasn't really been there, but it should be a good match for what it's worth in ring. My pick, Randy Orton. He lost to Reigns at SummerSlam. Chris Jericho's known for putting guys over. Orton needs this win a lot more than Jericho because Jericho will probably disappear in a couple months. So my pick, Randy Orton, the Viper. So it should be a good match though, and could steal the show if you ask me, if everything goes right. Next match, Cesaro versus Sheamus. Sheamus, the United States champion, defending against Cesaro in a WWE United States Championship match. Cesaro's first title and only title in the WWE was the United States Championship. I think we're going to see a title change here. Sheamus has held the title since a little after WrestleMania, maybe May, late April, when he took it off of Ambrose, and he's held it ever since. I see Cesaro picking up the win. The feud here has been pretty good between Sheamus and Cesaro. I see Cesaro becoming new WWE United States Champion here. I'd like to see Cesaro become champion. Fingers crossed. My pick, Cesaro, to become your new WWE United States Champion. So my pick, Cesaro. Next match, The Miz facing Dolph Ziggler, WWE Intercontinental Championship match. Dolph Ziggler defending against The Miz. The feud, the build has been there. This feud's basically escalated since Battleground when Miz won that Battle Royal. Dolph Ziggler won it last month at SummerSlam, the Intercontinental Championship. Now they've had stunt doubles, Damien Mizdow and R. Ziggler, to help build the feud as well. It's been entertaining, but they kind of overkilled it a little bit over the past few shows. But this should be a good match. I'm going to go ahead and pick Dolph Ziggler to retain the Intercontinental Championship. He took it last month off at SummerSlam. Took the belt off The Miz. I think Ziggler's going to retain here. I don't see The Miz winning. I could, in a way, see it. They could do kind of what they have done with the Divas Championship, have it alternate, switch every month kind of thing. But I don't think it makes much sense. So my pick, Dolph Ziggler to retain and remain your WWE Intercontinental Championship. And the main event, Brock Lesnar defending the WWE Championship against John Cena, WWE Championship match. Brock Lesnar won it last month at SummerSlam. My boy Brock took me out of the misery that John Cena being champion. This should be a good match. SummerSlam was a domination, a slaughter if you will. 16 German suplexes. Maybe a 16-time John Cena champion, 16-time champ John Cena, maybe? 16? Nah, I don't see it happening. I see Brock Lesnar retaining here. The build, it's not been great. You had a brawl on Raw, and then Brock Lesnar appeared the night after he won the title. That's been about it. And then some promos and segments. The match speaks for itself. It should be a good match. My pick, Brock Lesnar to retain the WWE Championship. If he loses and drops the title, I'll be pissed because it doesn't make sense. I think Lesnar's going to hold the title till, at the earliest, the Royal Rumble. At the latest, WrestleMania. I think he'll hold the title to one of those pay-per-views or somewhere in between. So my pick, Brock Lesnar to remain your WWE champion. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the predictions. Check out my other videos and subscribe. I'll have a review for WWE Night of Champions pay-per-view Sunday night after it airs on the network. Again, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. RSC6414 out. And deuces.